Hey y'all, welcome to a Wet Your Whistle Wednesday on Uncle Bub's Bell Local Beer Reviews. And I am out here in my greenhouse today. It's cold outside, but it is very pleasant in here. I've just unzipped one side and kind of come in here and brought my stuff to do a review today, because I'm going to be outside. I've done it in front of my beer wall for a few weeks, and for too long it's going to be warming up just a little bit and be working out here quite a bit. But anyway, I'm just kind of doing around a little bit. It was like, let's make some beer reviews. So what I've got for you today, I actually made a trip to Murfreesboro to see my grandbabies and got to hold and love on them for a little while. And then on the way home, had my wife stop by a couple of places, and I picked me up some beer. And it's some beer that I've, this one in particular, I have seen around. And I've never seen it on the internet. I've never seen anybody review it, but I've seen it there in liquor stores. I've not seen it in a convenience store or grocery store or anything, but it's actually an American brew, and it's a Kingfisher premium lager beer, the king of the good times. It's what it says on here. Kingfisher. I've seen it around in liquor stores and everything, and I thought it was an import brew. Just for whatever reason, I just thought it was an import brew, so I've never picked it up. Well, I picked it up because I was looking for something different, and this is actually brewed and bottled by Kingfisher Brewing Company in Utica, New York, which I thought was interesting. I was like, well, I was wrong. It's 4.8% alcohol by volume. Kingfisher Premium Lager is brewed from the finest malted barley and hops. It has won several international awards for quality. Kingfisher is brewed under the technical supervision of the United Breweries Limited, Bangalore, India. Well, I will be damned. So, evidently it is not necessarily an import, but the name and everything is a Bangalore, India. Brewed under the technical supervision of United Breweries Limited, Bangalore, India. So evidently it's an India brew. I didn't know that. Just by looking at it, I thought it was an import, but it's not. It's technically an import. It's brewed here in America under the authority or supervision of an India brewery. So how about that? United Breweries Limited. Never heard of that either. So, we're going to try this Kingfisher today on a Wet Your Whistle Wednesday. Now, even though it's warmer in here than it is outside, it's still a little cool. But, I can be out here in my short sleeves and not shiver and freeze to death. Kingfisher Premium Lager. What it has on the crown there. And you can still hear that bird singing. You can get some ambient noise. We're in my bedroom. It's just kind of, I'm in an echo chamber kind of. It kind of echoes a little bit, and whatever. I love having the ambient sounds. I just love doing it outside anyway. I love it. I can't wait, man. I can't wait for summer. I hate winter, y'all. I am not a cold weather person. I'm in Tennessee, and Tennessee is about as far north as I want to get. It's just, man, we've had temperatures, and if you know anything about Tennessee weather, we can have all 4 seasons in a day sometimes. It's crazy how we can have temperature swings here in Tennessee. So even when springtime does hit, we may have freezing temperatures down in the teens and 20s. It's just weird how things work. Anyway, let's look at this Kingfisher Premium here. When I originally looked at the bottle, I just read on here, King brewed and bottled by Kingfisher Brewing Company in Utica, New York, and I just assumed it was American beer. A pretty gold brew. Man, that's pretty, ain't it? The aroma coming off of it is just, it's almost like a fresh smelling aroma. right. Got it all off in there. No film on the bottom of it. Kingfisher Premium Lager. Can't get the whole bottle in there, but don't matter. Ain't nothing on the neck of it anyway. But just a beautiful gold brew. I love it. I'm going to get a taste of that head before it gets down too far. And the head just basically tastes like just a beer. It just doesn't have any real special flavor to it. So this Kingfisher at a 4.8% ABV is for all American workers. Hey, I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you for the hard work that you do to provide for yourselves, your families, and pay your own way, just like I do. Not depending on our stinking government. Cheers, brothers and sisters. Man, that is smooth and easy and crisp and clean. It's good. That's a good brew. It's not great. It's not just super delicious or anything like that, but it is a good brew. It seems to have just a touch of, I don't know how to describe it exactly. It's not bland. I don't want to say it's bland because that's not the right word. It's got something that's, I'm gonna call it offish. It's just a little bit offish in the finish, just a little bit, and that's the best way I know to put it, because it's not a bad flavor. It's not you know, flat or I don't know exactly how to describe it. It's just offish, just a little bit in the finish. But it's still a good brew, very drinkable, crushable even. There's some markings on the shoulder here, but I can't read them. I can't read them. You can tell there's a little bit of yellow print right there, but it's illegible. So whatever, I don't guess it makes much difference anyway. It's still a decent brew. I'm gonna score it an A- just because it's a little bit offish in the finish, but it's still a good brew. So if you're out and about and you see some of this Kingfisher, I just never really given it the time of day. It just didn't nothing really appealing about it. As far as the label goes, it's just kind of plain old label, and I assumed that it was an import and just never really wanted to try it. But I was looking for something different. I was like, I'll give it a shot. So if you see it around, give it a shot if you ain't never. It's a decent brew. A- I think is a fair score for it. I mean, it's not really as good to me as some of my the domestic beers, but it's not far off from them. So anyway, all right, y'all, that's been a Wet Your Whistle Wednesday this week. I'll be back tomorrow for a Tennessee Thirsty Thursday, baby. It's been a while since I've had a Tennessee brew to review, so and it's a new one. It's by a local brewery here in Middle Tennessee, and we're going to be doing it tomorrow. So y'all stay tuned. Take care. I love and appreciate y'all. Cheers. It does not have the ingredients on the bottle. I mean, it says it's brewed from the finest malted barley and hops, and that's it. But to me, it kind of tastes like it's got corn in it, just a little bit. Maybe that offish, but I don't know that. That's just kind of whatever. Anyway.